welcome. We're going to be catching up with some rugby action now from the 2019 Rugby World Cup. Brother man, before we start, we have some breaking news from South Africa. So confirmed on Monday that Jesse Kriel has been ruled out for the rest of the tournaments with a hamstring injury.
Yeah.
So our second player out for this World Cup. He won't be playing any parts in the World Cup after Trevor Nyakane.
Yeah.
So a big blow for South Africa.
Yeah, it is a big blow because he is an effective player for us within the midfield.
Experienced as well.
Experienced as well, young as well. So he has that flair, he has that experience at the same time. So we'll miss him, but the show must go on.
It has to go on. He's on his way home now. So we're gonna miss that. But our game against Namibia, so our first victory of the World Cup, it was expected. It was expected, yeah.
And I did say previously that if we don't post above 50 points, and if they score, I'll be disappointed. I'll be honest, I am still disappointed.
57?
Because I wanted at least 80.
Come on.
I wanted at least
Even New Zealand didn't score 80 against Canada.
Well, we're not talking about New Zealand right now, we're talking about ourselves. Listen, we should have scored at least 80, and they should have not scored at all. But anyway, we won.
57-6 at the end of the day. That's an adequate victory. We still beat Namibia. It's not like we lost to Japan in the last World Cup.
Don't mention that one, bro. Like, I'm still scored.
We beat Namibia. The game was good. We performed. We did what was expected of us on the day.
Yeah, but let me put it to you this way: if under 11s versus under 18s and the under 18s win, are we gonna say it was a good performance?
The under 18s are in the World Cup, so if they are in the World Cup, I'm saying
under 11s are in the World Cup versus under 18.
Well,
are we to then say that it was a good performance by the under 18?
If they are in the World Cup, it means that they're doing something right.
No,
so
you can't really.
Regardless of the team, a win is a win.
Listen, yeah, I get that point, but you can't read in too much with that performance.
Yeah, like I said, it was
expected.
It was expected victory and a good bounce back.
And they should have posted 80, not 57. But anyway, this is just me being me.
So we have Italy next on Saturday.
We should win. We should.
Are you gonna give us another ridiculous expectation now?
It wasn't ridiculous because technically I was going.
80 is
I said if they don't score 50, I'll be disappointed. Which
now
they
you're
did.
saying 80.
I'm saying they should have scored 80.
Now you're saying 80.
But it's fine. Anyway, let me give you a prediction. With Italy being on somewhat of form and winning.
I'm glad you're taking that into consideration.
And them being a close-knit group and them having been a top 6 nation in terms of in the 6 nations and performing and all those wonderful things, we should win. And I'm predicting maybe a 35-25 match.
Close?
Yeah, I think so. I think the Namibia match didn't give us anything. I'll be honest with you. I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, it did," blah blah blah. It didn't. It just didn't. It's just not a fair fight. So, but with the match with New Zealand, that's the sort of matches I look forward to because that's when we can see, okay, we didn't do well there, we didn't do well there. Whereas Namibia, it's a walkover. Anyway, we're back to the Italy one. We should win 35-25.
Okay. We're going to move over now to some pre-tournament favorites who are up against each other.
Yes.
So it was Australia and Wales.
Yes.
The big results coming through there for Wales, the number 1 ranked team in the world, causing an upset and grabbing a victory against Australia.
I don't think it was an upset.
You don't think
because
it was an upset?
These guys have been going at it back and forth. So it was one of those things. It was a 50-50 for me.
Yeah. But it is an upset.
No, it's not. It's not because
it's Australia.
But it's Wales.
It's Australia.
But it's Wales. That's what I'm saying. Wales are rugby giants.
When you're talking about rugby and you're talking about Australia and Wales, in any given day or any given tournament, everyone would expect Australia to win.
No,
maybe not in this tournament, but it is an upset when you look at historically how these two teams have played.
Yeah.
It's an upset.
If we're talking about World Cup history,
exactly.
Yes. But if we're talking about recent history, where they've been going back and forth, and Wales have been beating Australia, let's not forget that.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a shock. I really don't.
Would you expect that in the World Cup? Like Australia to lose to Wales in the World Cup?
Yes. Especially this World Cup. And they did.
Well, they are the number 1 ranked team anyways.
And I'll tell you why. Because they seem the most settled team. Their coach is an experienced New Zealander on top of that. So it means that he's tactically astute as a coach. So they've been a closer team, and they've been, like you said, the number 1 ranked team. So for me, it wasn't an upset. It was a breath of fresh air. Let me put it that way. It was a breath
But
of
Australia are going to be very disappointed by the results.
I mean, obviously, but for me,
They should be.
For me, they do seem a bit disjointed. The team do seem a bit old. So I think it's one of those tournaments where they were relying more on experience than the current form. I could be wrong, but hey, they lost against Wales. So who really is wrong?
Speaking of upsets, what about the Japan and Ireland one?
Oh, Japan, Japan. Japan.
They've been very flawless in this tournament so far,
So
grabbing
then-
maximum points.
Now, here's what happened when they won
Yeah.
against Ireland, the number 2 ranked team in the world. That one was just as big as when,
They beat South Africa.
don't say it, bro.
When they beat the Springboks. When they beat
listen,
the Springboks.
when that happened, okay?
When they beat the Springboks.
Shut up, bro. It was on that level.
Yeah.
But now my question is, because the way things are building up, we could, if Japan become number 1, which I feel they should after that performance, we could verse each other. So my question is, when we play Japan before the match, were they making us a stupid? Were they making us a stupid? Because you don't come back from that and beat Ireland. Because this is Ireland we're talking about. Maybe they were pulling an Andy Ruiz Jr. on us. They're all nice. Oh,
They're playing mind games.
You know, let them beat us. Whatever. Then come to the World Cup, they slaughtered.
But it was also a very tight match as well.
It was a tight match, but they still not won. That's the thing. They had the match temperament to actually win the match and to actually not to be in the lead and to keep the lead and to win the match.
They're definitely going to go through to the next round.
So
Because it's just only going one way. For
So
them.
if things stand and it's Japan versus South Africa, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You're scared of another heartbreak? It's
Hey,
possible.
my heart has been broken too many times, brother. I can't.
It's possible
I can't.
when you look at how Japan are playing and how they started and the home advantage as well. So anything is possible.
I think they were doing an Andy Ruiz Jr. on us, bro. Like looking back now, because you just don't beat Ireland. I mean, this is Ireland. This is Ireland. There's nothing else I need to say. It's like,
there's not much of an argument in there.
Yeah. Like this is Ireland. So they did it. They dominated Japan. And Japan dominated Japan. So but I'm happy as well because
No, it's
now,
very good. It's very good.
like this is like we said when the World Cup started, this is one of those World Cups where you don't know who's gonna win. And it's delivering to what we just said. So I'm happy. Don't get me wrong, I really am happy. But we'll just have to take it step by step and see how things go. Hopefully they can keep that momentum, except when it's against us again. And then we'll push through.
Yeah. Should we really talk about the All Blacks in Canada? A 60.
Look,
Scoring 60.
They,
Really talk about that?
let's
60.
touch on it. Let's touch on it. Because
Come on. There's nothing to talk about.
no, listen.
When you're talking about under 11s against the under 17s, that was it.
No, like
That was it. New Zealand and Canada.
but they should have scored 100.
63-0.
They should have scored 100.
No.
They should have
Don't
scored.
be ridiculous. That was a fair reflection of the match.
No, I mean,
was.
with Borden Barrett dropping the ball. Listen, I have to touch on this one. Like it was the 79th or the 80th minute.
Yeah.
Gets the ball, halfway line, gasses it. Nobody's gonna catch him. And he just spills the ball. Son, how do you do that? Like, I don't
But
like.
the match was done.
No,
It was
but
won.
I'm thinking, and it's heartbreaking as a former rugby player myself, not professionally, calm down, but just as a rugby,
Gold medalist.
yeah, a gold medalist for DT, it's something, you bastards. For us, as the forwards and other players to run, and you know, obviously,
Like you're expecting the try.
come
now.
on, they were celebrating
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
for him scoring, then you drop it, it's like, oh shit, now we have to go and, you know, make sure.
But it's forgivable though. The game
No,
was
you
done.
don't forgive that. You
The game was done.
Look, okay, on a
It's
serious
like
note,
being 5-0 up in a football match and then you miss a sitter, you're like, I already scored a hat-trick. So.
no, you have
what?
to score it, bro. No,
So
yeah,
what?
no, you have to score it. But on a serious note, yes, it is forgivable, especially with the score line. Yeah, it was New Zealand doing what New Zealand needs to do, and they did it. So we'll see how this World Cup is shaping up. We just need to get past the group stages, and when I say we, I mean all the major teams, and we'll have a humdinger. I think anybody who can predict the win of this World Cup and puts in a bet right now, oh, you're a wealthy man. You're a
billionaire.
You're a billionaire. Like if you put in a sizable amount right now, boy, I know you're on another level.
It's that unpredictable.
It is that unpredictable, and I'm happy. This is what it seems like. Sport this year is beautiful.
It's putting on surprises.
It's beautiful. But anyway, let's
get out of here, man.
Let's get out of here, guys. Thank you again. We'll see you next time. Comment, like, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram as well.